My name is Belak Koch, and welcome to the family.
Hello, I'm Halcyon, and welcome to the LOLplus family.
Hey, my name is Etta. Welcome to the family.
Hey, this is King. Welcome to the family.
Are you ready? Let's begin.
Hey, Rotten Heathens. How's it going? Got some Jack. Hey, Hal. Thank you for being here. Yes, that song is an absolute banger. So, hi, guys. I'm not muted. No, I'm not. It's showing feeding into my mic on my end. Mac is being whack. Sounds about par for the course for a Mac. So, all right, we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. Let people start flowing in. A little quiet. There we go. How's that? Is that a little better? I have a, you know what? Let me lift my pop filter. And I'll turn up my gain a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Just trying not to like yell into it and deafen everyone in my house. So, hi guys. We're gonna hang out, get caught up while people are starting to flow in. Tell me about your weeks. Hey, King. Oh my god, those emotes are super cute. Oh, I wish they would have popped up on the screen the same. The hell? Why? Why is this happening? Well, hopefully that doesn't get anything in the stream muted, because for some reason my Spotify decided the Eurovision soundtrack was appropriate, so I'm sorry if we lose the first few minutes of this. I really wish those would have popped up on the little floater together, because that is a super cute combo. So we are prepared with snacks. Nice cup of tea. So let's talk. We'll hang out for a little bit before we get everything going. You're fine. Not the end of the world. Back in the day, before Etta was born, I actually used to run a podcast. It was me. It was me that I ran my own podcast. But so this is not unusual to me. It's still not working, King? No. I'm sorry, boo. I was hoping it would have fixed itself after all that stuff. Oh, you can't see my pickle. My pickle say no. Hey, Tina. Black screen to death is no good. God, I hope not. I really hope not, for his sake. King's been having a hell of a time with his computer lately. And we've been trying to call in the troops to get it fixed. because he is supposed to have a 24-hour stream next weekend. His big charity stream. So, need to rally whatever troops we can over there, help him out. Alright, guys, so let me find... Yeah, the squirrels need to smack it around. Can you stream from your console? Like, hook your webcam and stuff up to it? Tina mentioned the fancy PlayStations do that kind of thing when we were talking the other day, so I wasn't sure if that was... I don't know exactly how that works, though. I saw the PS3. I finally got myself a Switch a few months ago, so... That would be my only other guess, is just fire up whatever you can on the console and hope for the best. Run your chat and stuff off your phone. I mean, it'll be a pain in the ass, but at any time that I'm not working or over at family's house, I can help watch chat, call in the mods, bring in all the swords. Yeah, call in all those swords, boom. Ooh, burned myself. I don't like that tea as much because it kind of tastes like soap. But it's good. Let's see how MoveUp behaves tonight. I spent like an hour programming commands into MoveUp. So we'll see how bitchy it's being. I did set up the live banner on Twitter too, so we're set there. So, alright, anyone's coming in? Got topics down here. Let me know if you're having a hard time reading them or not. I don't know. I think I updated on the About section. Y'all's guess is as good as mine. Right now we've been spending the last couple days troubleshooting King's computer, deciding to shit the bed. And Hal's PC station is torn up right now for some remodeling. So we got lots going on. Hopefully the bot cooperates tonight. But tonight we are going to be talking about getting started. So you've created your username, set up your Twitch. This one's going to be a little more Twitch specific. We do accommodate things with like streaming on YouTube and content creation as a whole. But you'll find a lot of our podcasts are going to be more focused on Twitch because that is where the majority of our community is based. Reporting for duty. Yes, thank you, Tina. We do have the boys all in here modding tonight, so I'm extra excited about that. And welcome, Tina, to the mod team. We're going to be talking about mods tonight also. So, your room is a literal war zone. I feel that. All right. So, yeah, so you're all signed up. Set up your username. You have a channel. Now what the fuck do you do? That is something that a lot of us as content creators find ourselves trying to figure out once we get everything set up. Tina, that's awesome. It's not awesome for them. I just think it's funny. So that brings us to setting up your about page. So setting up your about page is something that you're going to want to do early on. Your about page is going to be where people that visit your page when you're offline can get to know you. Because until you start getting more established, that's going to be how people find you. You don't have to do much in the way of your little bio, something quick, just, hey, I like to stream and it's fun. It can be as simple as that. If nothing else, in that area, in that banner section, you do want to have links to your socials. So even if you don't put a bio in, link your socials, link your Discord, link your Twitter, link your YouTube, link your TikTok, all those things. I think it allows 5 of them. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but if I remember right, it allows 5 of them. I've been doing some building on YouTube to get more familiar with that, and I know YouTube offers a lot more, but we'll deal with YouTube. That'll actually end up being its own podcast. So you at least want to link those, like your most important links, especially at least your top 3. You want those there. You can create an invite for your Discord to whatever channel that does not expire. Put that in there. You can even copy one that you've used on other things. Like on our Twitter page, we have a Discord link. I have another one on our About page. Like, you don't have to have one specific link for it, but you do want to set it so it doesn't expire. And then in your About section, closer to the bottom, you want banners. You can go to canva.com. They're free. The dimensions you want are, I believe it's 320 by 200. I'm confirming right now because I have it saved. Because that's as big as it's going to let you go without cutting things off. And you can actually set a custom size on Canva. Let me see. Actually, we're going to add... Hold on. We're going to go ahead and add this out of the way so nobody sees my password stuff. Give me 1 second, guys. I probably should have added this before, but I didn't. Hit the system just in case it pops up that monitor. All right, so we're good. All right, so we're gonna pop this up here. I hope it is big enough. I'm sorry if it's not, but I still need to be able to see you guys. Okay. All right, so we are going to go to canva.com. You'll create your account, create a design. You can do custom size. 320 by 200 is what you want to do. We might do a lot of tutorials tonight. Plenty of free stuff on Canva. That's one of the things we're going to emphasize in this is don't drop a bunch of money right away. Especially do not go broke to get started. There's no point to it. Absolutely no point in breaking the bank. All right, so we're going to go here. So this is the one that I use for ours. But, I mean, there's so many different ones that you can use if they decide they want to load. So many different ones you want to use. You got a space theme, and try to stick with, like, if you've come up with a theme for your stream, then realistically, you want to try to keep these to some kind of theme. Like for ours, I have a lot of rainbow stuff. So that's why I go with the rainbow one. If you have something a little more spacey, like this one honestly makes me think of 06 Chris's with his space cadets and everything. I think it's super cool. You can, I mean, this one, I almost did this one, but I was like, I might still do it. I haven't decided yet, right? Canva has so much shit for free. So you'll go to that. You're going to go to your text, add your heading. And as long as it doesn't have this little crown next to it, I'm going to crop this a little bit, actually. Give us some more things without my browser that seems to like to give people headaches. Doing its thing. Okay. Okay. No worries, huh? All right, so you're going to add your heading. You can choose a whole bunch of different text. As long as it doesn't have a little yellow crown to it, you're solid. If you want to pay for it, if you think it's something you're going to use on a regular basis or you already have a Canva thing, by all means, but nothing we will ever recommend is going to require you money other than commissions, which is something we will also talk about later per the topics. So let's go with the Illyrian. You want your text to have a running theme also as much as possible. So we'll go channel commands, which is one that I actually just built today. Change the size. It'll let you pick. It helps you center stuff. You can have fun with it. You can build different things on it. You can do all sorts of stuff. So then when you export that as a PNG, you've got your banners. You add those in the panel as an image. So you're going to want to set these up. If you pop into our About section, you will see, like, this is what I'm going to tell you guys. Go look at it because there's just too much to explain. You'll see where we've got, like, breakdowns for streaming schedule, channel commands. There are links. Definitely tinker with Twitch's options. There's a markdown that will pop up by your text box that you can choose to get different codes and things like that to go along with formatting different looks for your text. Make it bold, make it different sizes, add headers and footers and secondary titles. Like, honestly, it's just a bunch of hashtags and just in the right spot in our stream information spot where it has the different sizes and the bolds on the text. It's play around with it. Get comfortable with it. You're going to be spending a lot of time tinkering with it. You can also add links to your banners. So, like, once we actually have tipping set up, like my personal page, I have it set. You just click on it and it takes you to my tips. It takes you to my PayPal page. That's something you don't need to be an affiliate to set up. If you have a PayPal, by all means, people might want to tip you before they can give you bits and subs. Along with that, pull up our About section. It'll help me hit more points that I'm trying to hit. All right. So here we go. Hyperlinks for the team. Community rules. Please set these up right away. I'm sitting here staring at a light, meaning to stare at you. Sorry, guys. I promise. I know what I'm doing. Your community rules are going to be important. You want community rules right away. Don't be a dick about your rules, but have your rules. Set your standard early on for your community. Like, early on. The things you expect out of them. The things that and that plays in with what they can expect out of you. We are LGBTQIA plus friendly here. Someone comes in and starts dropping some hate speech, they're not going to be welcome here. We're going to send them out the door. In turn, we are never going to say or do anything that makes anyone in the community with the rainbow, what did they call it? The rainbow mafia, the alphabet mafia, whatever. I can't remember exactly what it was called on TikTok to stop the shadow bans. The POC, anything like that. We are never intentionally going to make anyone in any community uncomfortable. We don't allow religion and politics here. We don't want to debate COVID here. We don't want any of that. So that's in our rules. And in your settings, you can also set that. Let's see. There's a way to view your rules. Here we go. The exact same thing we have in our rules section. Posted. First time someone comes into our chat, they have to read those. Okay, got it. So if someone comes in and breaks them, okay, you had to click through those. If you couldn't respect us enough to read them and you're going to break them, you don't need to be here. Plain and simple. Takes a lot for you to get kicked out of any of our communities. but there are certain things that are a hard no. Alphabet Mafia, that's what it was. Thank you. So this doesn't have to be your rules, but I mean, check out different pages and their rules too. And if you like something they have, use it, because that's one thing we do with streamers. We gather inspiration from each other. And honestly, the day you stop gathering inspiration from other streamers, that's the day you don't belong in the streaming community. Don't hate on each other. Learn from each other. Grow from each other. If you see a streamer and they're doing something you don't like, grow from it. Don't shit on them. Just grow from it. Make up your mind then and there. This is not what I want to be as a streamer. This is not what I want to be as a content creator. Grow from it. That's another thing we have. And I don't remember if I put it in on there. Don't come into the stream and shit on someone else's work. You don't have to like them. Don't shit on them. It's not hard. So establish your rules. Along with establishing your rules, let's talk about who's swinging the sword for you. When you choose your moderators, they can be friends. More often than not, your moderators are going to be your friends. They're going to be longer-term community members, family members. On my personal channel, one of my moderators is my husband. Two of my other moderators I have known for many years. And the rest are the guys you see hanging out. Exactly. Nobody is forcing you to stay here. And that's exactly what it comes down to. Nobody is forcing you to be in anyone's community. If you don't like it, you don't have to stay. And if someone doesn't like yours, they don't have to stay. It's just how it is. Yes, that's another thing with your moderators. So when you're choosing your moderators, they have to be someone that you can have a hard conversation with also. I know at least myself, I've overreacted as a moderator. And the streamer had to talk to me separately and be like, no, it's cool. That was a joke from before you were here. And you know, own it. Your moderators have to own it when they mess up too. And you have to own it when you didn't have a conversation with them ahead of time. We're not always going to think to have certain conversations with our moderators, but we still have to hold ourselves accountable and never ask your moderators to do anything you wouldn't be willing to do yourself. Because then who are we as people? So when you're choosing your moderators, make sure it's someone that you know if you have to have a hard conversation with them, you can have it. Know that it's someone that when they come in swinging that sword, they are doing it in your best interest. They need to understand your regulations and your expectations better than anybody else that steps foot into your chat. But know that there's that mutual respect there. And also make sure your moderators know if you do something that makes them uncomfortable, they have to be able to say something to you. Obviously, it needs to be done in a DM off stream. Keep it professional on stream. You don't want to brawl in stream. But if they can't come to you, then you are the problem. So, and before anyone questions any of it, you have to have moderators. There is an option in the reporting section, and people will do it because they have nothing better to do with their time. And in some cases, it does benefit because a chat's just going wild and the streamer's like, I don't know what the fuck to do, or they're just letting it happen. There's an option when someone is reporting your stream that your chat is unmoderated. You can lose your account for not having moderators. So just comply with the overlords and set up your moderators. It really, really is. Yeah, King is making excellent points with this. It's all... There's a certain expectation. And everyone has to be held to it. And exactly. Don't fight with the mods. It is a mutual relationship. And it's an important one. Because while you're doing your thing, you have to know that you can focus on your thing and that there's somebody else protecting you doing their thing. So, be careful who swings thy sword. Welcome back. How we were just talking about the importance of mods and why you shouldn't just hand your sword to anyone, but you have to hand it to someone. Oh no! That's rough. Okay, so I don't know why the socials aren't posting, guys. I'm gonna fight with Moobot for a second, because Moobot and I had a long talk about this. Moobot, why aren't we using our socials? Custom commands. Let's see if my timer's on. Okay. It's also supposed to be posting... It's supposed to be posting your guys' links. We have a command section in the About section. Channel commands. Has the rest of the commands listed. Yes, that's a... Oh, thank you for running that command, Hal. That's another thing, too, is if something comes up, someone has to step down as a mod, things just aren't working out with the mod, whatever the case, because things change sometimes. You can always... You click a button, take the sword away, give it to someone else. Oh, that stuff's terrible. But I'm going to drink it out of principle. Okay, so... Just please be careful who you hand your sword to. I have made the mistake of handing my sword to the wrong person. And it literally cost me my stream. I was not always jamming out as the most poetic Ada. It cost me everything because I handed out the wrong sword. So, learn from my mistake. So you don't have to learn the hard way. Please. Exactly. Not everyone can be a noble knight. That's exactly it. So, alright. So, socials. Because I realized I was trying to hit that when I was talking about setting up your About page. And I got distracted talking about mods. So, we're going to turn that off. Socials are important. So important. I know socials suck. Facebook is terrible. Twitter is toxic. TikTok doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. You need them. TikTok is the #1 advertised social by Twitch. TikTok has the buttons. It has where you can just go in live, bitches. Do not post your link in anything. Type it out on the screen. Make fun little things for it. Because if you type your link out, you're going to get a content violation. Not that I'm salty. Yeah, I don't know why it's being stupid with the socials, but I have your guys' names on them. If you, like I said, if you pop the channel commands, I'll even be a broski right now and pop them in here. Hopefully it doesn't, Sunny Beaches. God damn it. It's trying to copy the entire page. So please just go to the About page. Yes, call it the purple app if you're posting on TikTok. TikTok's great too because since clips can only be like a minute long, you can utilize that with your TikTok. Take your clips. Yeah, never mention the purple app by name. They don't like it. You will get shadow banned, and if you're not careful, you'll get reported. Put your clips on TikTok. Get your tags going. You can use the Twitch tag. You can use the streamer tag. By all means, use the hashtags. Kind of have to, because it's TikTok. So, you don't have to do trends. You don't have to bounce around. You don't even have to talk to the phone or anything. If you set up a TikTok, put your clips on there. Like for my personal page, I run it so if somebody clips my stream, if they have a TikTok, then I tag them in that TikTok on it. If not, I'll throw their Twitch username in there if I know they don't have a TikTok, or I'm not sure if they have a TikTok and they don't send me that information. I tag them in that, so that gets them exposure on TikTok. And I tend to guess weird flex or whatever you want to call it, but I tend to get hundreds of views on my clips on TikTok. So then that shows them off. And then it gives me content. I do bounce around with trends and cosplay and stuff like that on TikTok, but I like doing that. You don't have to do that. Don't feel like you have to. Trends are not going to make you famous on Twitch. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, weird flex, but okay. Like, that's exactly it. I'm like, I mean, it works for me, so I'm going to be like, fucking do it, right? Twitter is another big one. Twitter is going to be a place where you are going to easily get exposure. Using certain tags is going to immediately get your tweet republished. Let me actually pull up our Twitter and I will show you the most recent thing that I added. All right, so here's the LOLplus Twitter. This banner was free. If you want to get rid of the watermark and stuff, it's like $5 a month. But this, and if you pay for it, you get a little thing that goes on your PFP that says, hey, I'm live. But this little bad boy, completely free. So if someone goes to your Twitter, just kidding. Okay, it does it some way or another. But anyway, it shows that you're live. Just find little tags, small streamer community, Twitch streamer, stuff like that. Those tags are going to help you get reshared. It's easy. People will find you, people will follow you, people will come to your stream. Twitter's huge. I know Twitter's toxic. I hate Twitter. Personally, I can't stand it. But it's super, super important. And if you don't want to deal with TikTok, you're gonna have to deal with Twitter. It's just how it goes in the Twitch world. Facebook is really great if you're streaming on Facebook. Not really going to do much for you as a Twitch streamer, though, because Facebook has its own streaming stuff. YouTube is great to add shorts, stuff like that, but when it comes to getting that focus on Twitch, it's Twitter. Like I said, pairs really well with TikTok, but I hate them both. They're the two things that I love to hate, other than Moobot right now. Because fuck you, Moobot. So your socials are going to be super important. You want to link these in. There are little widgets and stuff like that you can add to your overlays. You, like I said, in your about banner, you want to add those links. You can put them in commands. You don't even have to get an external bot. I like Moobot because Moobot it'll run on your stream, and you can run the same Moobot on your Discord. Hal and I discovered Moobot a little while back, and I really do enjoy Moobot. On my personal account, I pay for Moobot. I pay like $5 a month, and Moobot does a lot of things for me. Like I said, you don't have to pay for it. Stream Elements, which I'm also going to recommend over Streamlabs. We will go over that in just a second because overlays are our next topic. You can program the bot that they provide for free. It does pretty much the same thing everything else does. It just pops up with the Stream Elements name. Its moderation settings are a little more intense, so you got to pay attention to how you're setting those up. But you don't have to do a lot to get your bot set up. And you can, like I said, you can, yeah, exactly. I converted all of these guys to Stream Elements, and even they were like, holy shit, what a difference. Another weird flex, but okay. So, at least those two socials are ones that you're going to want to at least seriously consider. You're going to want to build your following. Discord is great too. Tread lightly with Discord. The guys and I all met in a community that we are very grateful for. But the community didn't really teach us. Hey, it's Belek! Hello, And welcome, guys. This is the ever-famous Belak Coke. He is another one of our team members, and he is rocking and rolling, working on his community and being the chillest stream on Twitch. Hey, guys, can we get a shout-out for Belak, please? Take a break from our chat for a second. Say hi to Belak, because we love him. How are you, Belak? I miss you. What? Moobot. We're gonna fight. I'm so sorry, Belak. Moobot is being a huge jerk. Alright. If nothing else, you guys should all be able to trigger it. We can at least get his link. I'm so sorry that Moobot hates us. So guys, go give Belak Coke a follow, please. He is fantastic. Easily the chillest stream on Twitch. So much fun. And honestly, one of our favorite streamers. We also met Belak in the community that I was just talking about. And which commands? Like shout out and stuff like that? Those are commands. Yeah, you actually have to program those commands. And Moobot and I are going to brawl. Because I programmed that one today. That's alright. I'm working on getting one of the clip things going too. They'll like you do the shout out and it shows a clip. So those are fun too. We'll go over those too. Twitch Guru has a really cool one that I actually love. And actually what we'll do, we'll set up, you know what? Let's set up Twitch Guru right now. Let's do the thing. Let's set up Twitch Guru. Right. Shout out player. And we're gonna fight with, let's see. Yeah, shout outs on. Fucking stupid. Oh, because it wanted it spelled out. No. Alright guys, try that shout out command again for me really quick, please. Big boys here have their own command, didn't know that. Okay. Alright guys, so we're gonna set up Twitch Guru. So we're gonna do LOLplus official, and this is just twitch.guru. Get some really, really cool fun stuff. Actually no, we're gonna leave the reward option off. Max duration. Copy to clipboard. There we go. Now it's okay. Now it's behaving. All right. Now we're going to add a browser. Oh, clips. Get big real quick. So let's just adjust this. Enter it.
I'm thinking there's got to be different reasons.
All right, let's try this. Let's see if it worked.
Anything, it'll just keep hitting this. And it'll get. Alright, there we go. Hit this with the sniper a few times. It should be down. Yeah, dude. Nice, bro. We just like sped. Honestly, that was the last part of the mission. I'm pretty sure. Just sped through it really quick.
Sweet. I'm telling you, this sword, dude, this sword does work. Even after they nerfed it, it's still a beast, dude.
Yeah, man, that thing's nuts.
Falling Guillotine's amazing.
Now I gotta visit Varix or whatever.
There we go, guys. It's that easy. So you will go to twitch.guru. Set up your own free clip bot today. So, very cool, right? We just did a thing together. I love Twitch Guru. There's so much free shit you can get on there. You don't know the context of that clip? That's fair. I feel like it's easy to not know the context of most clips when it comes down to it.
I remember the days of dial-up. Still haunts me to this day.
Remember this?
I remember you had to poke it with a stick to get it to work. It'd say, "That could work," but there was no voice command, so it didn't work. You did fucking beat it with a stick. Timmy! Timmy! Timmy, come get this thing to work! Timmy, you didn't know.
That's amazing. Who doesn't want to do that for their community? Belek, I'm so happy that it pulled up Old Man Belek. I love that clip. Alright guys, so easy as that. Took us like 30 seconds to set up. Something fun you can do for your community. Doesn't cost you any money. Timmy didn't know. Timmy didn't know. Oh god.
Okay, spawning here.
That's an old clip.
You've been
Oh
sitting
my
there for
God.
the entire round.
I wasn't even an affiliate yet. Oh god, that was an old clip. Let's get one of Hal's going. And then Hal after... Wait, we did Hal's. Someone get one of King's going. Timmy didn't know. I'm super excited about this. Okay, guys, so... I love that. I'm so excited about it. Finish it. I know, right? Something fun to set up for your community. Oh, let's see what King's at. Oh, God.
In his new self-produced album, Jack the Lion raps over the sounds of blank.
Oh god.
I'm a little scared to see where this is gonna go. This is a coffee night.
In his new self
With Ursus.
Jack the Lion raps over figuring out how to have sex properly with a dolphin. Or in his new self-produced album, Jack.
Mm-hmm. That was back in the day. I don't think... Oh, God. It's been a hot minute since we've played cards with anyone. Yeah, holy wow. But, like, see, guys, how fun is that? Like, let them show off some of their content. Like, how cool is it? Did you see that clip that was just up? And hi, Boo. I'm glad you're here. That clip that just popped up, it was you and King playing Cards Against Humanity online. Probably... Oh, let's see what Ursus is.
Huh?
Welcome back, Sophia.
I have more at home.
Who has my stuff, by the way?
You guys have local quick here?
Jack, did you have my stuff?
Ground taxi down to dollars.
What?
Ground taxi go to dollars.
I don't know if I have it.
Would have a little bit, but
I can just walk there.
I don't know. Wait, do you have my guns at least? You grab my...
I love this widget. It's so much fun. So easy to just throw into your OBS. Magic. I'm so excited. I'm glad it came up too, because then we got to set it up on stream and everything. Never know how to get rid of the echo. I know I had a thing going on with mine when I was first setting up a headset that it echoed, but I don't know. We'll have to troubleshoot that for sure. We'll absolutely have to troubleshoot that. So guys, that's how much fun a simple command can be. Ram it into your bot. You saw on the website. So easy. Like, so easy. So that kind of brings me in with going along in with overlays. I mentioned a little bit ago, Streamlabs versus StreamElements. Anyone that's been following at least a little bit within the streaming community knows that Streamlabs is very upset with OBS. It is what it is. Streamlabs has its own format of OBS, just like StreamElements does, but StreamElements will run on primary OBS also. You just grab a plugin for it, for StreamElements. But StreamElements runs as a browser source. Because it runs as a browser source, you can have your entire overlay in one source and it pulls so much less on your OBS and your CPU than Stream Elements is going to. Because theirs is a lot of widgets that you put in. Stream Elements is great if you are using an external source like Fiverr or something like that to bring in your overlay. Excellent for that. They do have overlays that you can build and everything, but just something with the way their overlays are, it pulls so much harder on your OBS. You don't want a lot of pull on your OBS, because if you have a lot of pull on your OBS, you can kiss your stream goodbye. OBS is a bear in itself. And honestly, one of those that I could realistically do an entire cast just on OBS. If you're in our Discord, you need OBS assistance, please hit me up. We have channels for it. I can walk you through OBS troubleshooting. Ursus, we do need to get on that Echo too. So I think we should set some time aside for that. See if we can figure out what's going on with your Echo. Especially because, like you said, it's something you've been trying to get rid of. We'll figure it out, I promise. We'll figure something out, and if not, I will throw a shoe at something. You choose what. My mic is low? I don't know why my mic is low. I'm sitting like right next to it. I must have just turned away from it. I'm trying to not yell into it, but it's showing super loud on my end. Is it hard to hear me over the music? Like, is that maybe what it is? It's the music is just too badass for my voice? Welcome to Stream Life, guys. If something doesn't fuck up, you're not doing it right. Oh, could be. I have noticed with some games, if I have a stream on in the background, I can barely hear the stream because of the game. Hopefully that's it. Okay. Yay. So hopefully that's all it is. But yeah, no, anytime my audio seems out of whack, please let me know, guys. That's another thing too, guys, with your community. Don't be afraid to ask them, like, hey, do I need to adjust something? You're here to entertain them. Make it about them. You with Halo and D2, I feel that. So, well, actually, let's hop over to Stream Elements, because I feel like we're onto a good thing here. All right, Stream Elements. And we can go over to this little chat on screen. A lot of people go to Streamlabs for theirs, but there's another one that you can use that brings in a bunch of stuff. This, how the emotes cruise over stuff and everything, all through Pixel Chat. All right, so we have a bunch of stuff that I tinker with, testing, things like that. I don't have the viewer count in here primarily. I saved it because I want to tinker with something with it for a cast for later on. But that's also one thing that I should have mentioned earlier. Oh my god, I hate text. Okay, text to speech. Ursus just brought that up. You can do a text to speech thing in like your alerts and stuff like that. It reads you what the person has said. Like there's commands, like point commands for it. You can set it up so your stream just automatically does it. If that is something you are interested in doing, which it's kind of nice because you can hear it, so you're not having to look at your chat all the time. And you can usually set different voices for it and stuff like that. Personally, I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. Like, I honestly have a hard time, personally, I have a hard time sitting and watching a stream that has text-to-speech, especially if it's scrolling faster, and it's just constantly talking. And then you always have people that go in there and they just hit random keys, and then it makes me want to cry. It's too busy for me. But your community might love it. It might be something that you don't mind. Honestly, it's something that it could probably make it easy for you if you're focusing on a game and you just want to be able to hear what's going on with your chat, because it will play it through your headset or through your speakers, whatever the case. Yeah, so I have the viewer count on here. One of the big things we stress is do not watch your viewer count. Don't do it. especially early on, it's going to stress you out. I promise you, it will stress you out. You're going to drive yourself nuts. Because then you're focusing. You're watching. Because you have to meet certain requirements to hit affiliate. And if you're grinding out hard, you got enough on your plate. Turn off any of your widgets in OBS that show you your viewer count. Don't use anything in overlays that show you your viewer count. Let it go. Once you hit affiliate, go for it. Save yourself the headache. Save yourself the strain. I promise you. You will be grateful for it. And if you watch the tips and tricks that you're going to find all over YouTube from everyone and their mom about growing and to an affiliate and everything, they're going to tell you the same thing. There's a reason. You do. I'm constantly yelling at King for it. I used to do it. I burned myself out bad on it, and it took Big Daddy Harris yelling at me. Not me personally, but I felt personally attacked from that video. And it was what I needed to stop fixating. Of course, you want to see how many people are watching your stream. You want to see what's going on, and it's hard to avoid a lot of the time. But it's one thing, just... it'll happen. It could take a little while. We've seen, as a group, we've seen some streams hit affiliate in days. We've seen some streams take a couple of months. We all had the advantage because the community we met in was designed to get you to affiliate. Some people it took years. It'll happen when it happens. Stay on your path. You'll get there. By all means, if you want to meet other streamers, go into one of these communities. But don't go in there expecting to build a community. Because once you hit affiliate, those pings stop. And you're left with nothing. We all got lucky that we all attached to each other. Oh, we love you, Belak. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Belak. We love you. Thanks for listening to me rant and rave on your break. Means a lot that you spent your break with us. Oh.
Put a little bit of whey powder in there.
There it goes.
That last sounded...
Sorry about that. Forgot the NVIDIA thing was back on. Or not NVIDIA. I just have it titled NVIDIA. It's on my personal stream I'd set up. You feel like crying because you don't know what to do. I say step back, take a breath, and let it rest tonight. You gotta give your brain a break. It's been a lot today with what your PC has been doing. I think you need to just take a break from it and go back at it tomorrow. Honestly. You have to preserve yourself in this. I know. That's why I'm saying give yourself a break. Just step back from it. Let it sit tonight. Go at it with a clear head tomorrow. Like, get some rest. You've had a lot going on with it today, and it's already got you stressed out. Let it ride tonight. And then just, you know? But you've got to be able to give your brain a break. By the way, I know I've been eating this whole time, guys. We are very pro-snack here. As a streamer, we will always be the ones snack. It helps. Just be conscious. You know, nobody wants to see the food inside of your mouth. But it's not the end of the world if you snack on stream. Find me one streamer that doesn't snack on stream. Okay, so back to overlays. So, like the overlay we're using right now. Easy day. It's all built in. Changed the opacity on the hanging rainbows. I adjusted that manually. took regular text. You can run a command to make it scroll. You can add logos and things. Like you can add so much shit into it. Because of the way we run our alerts, so if we're doing something like something sad has come up in the streaming, gaming, social media community, we'd like to be able to disable alerts because as a team we agreed it's just not appropriate to have Dancing Dean pop up when we're talking about something not so happy and Dancing Dean worthy. So we built the alerts. Pulled it off of Giphy. Save it. You can add your own clips. You can add your own sounds. Like, you go in. Because we're not affiliates, I don't have the tip alert. I have subscriber alert. Like, watch. And look at this. Look, even better. With Stream Elements. One of the big things you can do with this. Watch this. Watch this. Okay? Boom. You can test it live. Here, it's echoing because it's running on both. You can run it and test it live through your OBS. So you just pop your OBS up. Boom. Once it's time, you can set different sound alerts. You set different, look, you can set different variations. Let me see. Variation settings. I think there's one on subscriber. No, there's not. There is one. I believe there's variations on cheer. Which one has... One of them has variations. What the fuck? There's variations somewhere in here. I don't know why it's not... Okay, Stream Elements is just being a dickhead right now. But you can, look, text-to-speech, text settings, animation settings. You can change how it comes up. You can show the messages. So if someone subs, you can actually show like a message they type in. You know, like if you've ever subbed to a channel, if you renew and it's like, hey, you've subbed for this many months, include this. You can include a message in it. So you can actually set that up. So once we get to that point, when it's time for us to be at that point, we'll set that up. Ready to plug it into OBS? Click here. Little pink. Copies the link. Or I don't need to change anything with it, so we're just going to leave that. You can click these little dots. Copy URL. Oh. Then you plug it in as a browser source. Easy day. Another thing with the alerts, which I think is super fun, and we're going to refresh really quick because Stream Elements is being cranky. You can click on this. Click on these little boxes. You can duplicate something. So if you want to do like a stacked effect on something, whatever the case, you can do. It's still basic enough, but there's still so much you can do, and it's fully customizable. You can duplicate into other overlays. So you can pop it into another overlay. Nobody wants to reset their alert thing multiple times if they're going to have it in multiple overlays. You build it, copy it into stuff. All of that can run within one browser source. That is where Stream Elements is superior, because the browser source is almost no pull on your OBS. It's just how it is. Now, with Stream Elements, don't know how to make your own? That's okay. They're free. Tons of them. They're very cookie cutter. They have different games, but there's just like it for free ones, especially if you just when you're just getting started, you can different alerts for different things you want. Widgets, Wheel of Fortune, channel rewards, a 3D alert box, so it's a banner that goes pow. Like, watch this. You can preview what it is before you get it too. Recognize that? YouTube. You can use it on Twitch. Also, if you stream on YouTube, you can set up different profiles in here. So you can set up a YouTube one and you can have overlays specifically for YouTube that talk to YouTube. So if you're streaming on multiple platforms, you can do all of it through Stream Elements. Throw it into your OBS. A marathon timer. I have to sneeze. Hold on. Has this cool little. So animated backgrounds. I haven't played with that one much. You're doing a marathon. You can do countdowns to things. Just, there's so much you can do with it. You can do a hype bar. Social media rotator is actually one of my favorites. I love the social media rotator. You go in there, it already has the icons pre-programmed, and you just plug in your social information. Easy day. And then you just throw it in the corner and you're set. Throws all your names on there. It's easy. The awesome shout out, which is what you can do. This one you pre-program, as far as I remember. Yeah, you pre-program, so you'll like pick the clip of theirs that you think is the best, or if there's one that they prefer you use. Multiple scenes will only change your overlay a tiny bit. Yes, you can duplicate your overlays, exactly. So you can just change different stuff. You just want your camera in a different spot, and you don't want to deal with all the plugins for OBS because you're just not at that point in your relationship with OBS. You can do that. There's so much you can do with OBS. It's so much fun, honestly. Like, I would love to get more of you together to do more OBS classes because it's amazing. But with this one, I tinkered with this one on my personal one. You can change the text, how it shows up and everything, but you have to program what it shows. So it's really cool with it because you can do it for specific VIPs, which is cool once you're an affiliate and you have like subscribers, or you have like VIPs in your channel that they have your VIP icon next to their name and stuff. This is just a cool little like, hey, this is for you. So I think that's neat that they can actually like pick their stuff with it. Yeah, so I was playing with that on my personal one. Emote counter I use on mine. So every time someone uses an emote, like the ones that have like the standard codes, like the standard Twitch emotes, it'll count them for you. I think it's great. I love it. I'm all about emotes. That's why I'm big on the emote walls. Like, there's just so much stuff. Emote greetings you can set up. Let's see what this one does. I don't remember what this one does. Okay, so it's when someone comes in and chats first. Throws that on there. All this shit's free. Free. And I know this like cast is a lot of information, but there's all of this shit that you can have to play with, and you don't even have to be affiliate. That easy. You can do like pretty much whatever you want with your stream. It's going to be pretty hard to weigh down your OBS with Stream Elements stuff. So, next one. Go to Pixel Chat. All right, I don't have a VIP membership on Pixel Chat for LOLplus. All of that kind of stuff is going to start coming once we have a tipping system set up, we're more established and everything. Any income that comes into the stream itself is going right into having more things for you guys, being able to pay for Prime to do more movie nights with you guys, picking up games that we can use for community hosting, things like that, because we want to start doing more with you guys, other than just sitting here and talking to you the whole time and having a guest on once in a while. So we have the chat overlay, the emote overlay. I have a group overlay, but I haven't put it on here. I will add it once we start doing gaming nights, and it actually pulls up like who it is that you're streaming with. So it's other people that, like, if you're playing a game and you're doing a collab, it'll pull up multiple people. The chat overlay is the one that I use. So we'll open that. I have messages set to fade. It has fade out time. You can change your animations on how your text pops in. You can change the color, background color. Set it as whatever and just slide it over to transparent. I like things to look uniform. And honestly, all of this stuff doesn't have a black background. It's just the blank OBS transparent screen. On my personal one, anything black in the background, I don't like things necessarily isolated. I did put a webcam frame back on my personal one. You guys will notice I'm constantly fucking with my overlays on my personal one because I like doing it. I love OBS. It gives me the chance to learn more about it. Also, this is fun. You guys are going to see the chat go bonker balls for a second. You can toggle preview. Look at that. That's not even our chat doing it. This lets you see what your chat is doing. This helps you adjust your size for your chat. It helps you do the things you need for your chat. The one that Streamlabs provides is fun. I do like that one. But because I don't use Streamlabs for anything, because it's just so hard on my stuff and OBS in general and everything, and the Streamlabs one does have some really cool stuff. Like it has, you can do like the glitch font and stuff like that, which I think is super cool. But I kind of enjoy the simplicity on this one, and I can import font from my computer. So like with my stuff, you guys will notice my text is all a Norse themed text. I can import that into my chat if I really wanted to. It's a bitch to read, so I don't use it on my personal chat for my personal stream. But it's there. You can adjust how your box looks. Like you can do so much stuff with it. You can change how it looks, so you can turn your chat sideways if you want. You can set your thing so it's a little scroll bar. I know there's a way to do that, but I've never fucked with it because I don't want to mess with my chats. And you can add bots that don't show up in your chat. Some people, hi Jedi! Guys, let's get a shout out for Jedi. Jedi, hello, welcome in. We were just talking about transparent background chat stuff. We're going over different overlay things you can bring in and play with without being an affiliate. So this cast is all about, all right, you're all set up. Now how the fuck do you get things going? So this is free. So like I said, anything I'm showing you on this one is free. My personal stream, I didn't want to show you guys that one just because I have a paid membership on that one. So, but you can put your bots in here. So certain bots that you don't want to show up. Here we go. Damn. Look at you slaying in Halo. Damn, bro. Look at you fucking shit up. I'm here for it. Tina wants to learn some things. So, some people don't want bots to show up in their chat. So you can have it so it shows up in your Twitch chat itself, but it won't show up on your overlay. So, that's fun too. And you just copy link, bring it in as a browser source. Like that one, like I have 1, 2, 3, I have 5 browser sources, a screen capture, which is our thingy that we're using, and my webcam. That's what I'm running all of this. The emote wall, which we'll bring that up. That's what it is. So whenever anyone uses an emote and it bounces around the screen or it scrolls or anything like that, that's what this is. Same website. And it is, anyone wanting to check it out, easy day. Yep, see? See? Rolls like that. That's what this is. You can choose, like I have it set, why is this at 101? I don't like, there we go. I'm weird with numbers. So I have it set at 150. So when it shows different ones, they're going to show in different sizes as they go. So if someone just like throws a wall of emotes out, which please, by all means, one of you, if you'd like to do that right now, go bonkers. It's going to show them varying from 50 pixels all the way up to 100. It's going to have them all different sizes. I have it set 15 seconds cap, that the emote stays on the screen. That gives it plenty of time to scroll up. You don't have to set it that long. See? Oh my god, I forgot that you can do animated emotes. Guys, that's a thing you can do now. Oh, I'm so excited. I need to do those. Is that you? Because I love it, and I need to learn how to do that. But guys, see, it's gonna... all different sizes. So much fun. And then... watch this. If I can get it to do it. It doesn't want to do it. It's gonna make a liar out of me. You should be able to turn this on to toggle. Yes! See? All the things. I love that, Jedi. Oh my god, that makes me so happy. Yeah, I keep forgetting that we can do animated emotes now. That makes me so happy. So, but that's what the emote wall is. Yes! I love stackable emotes. I really wish they showed up, like, stacked on the emote overlays, but they never do, and it makes me sad. So, again, copy it. Browser source. You're set. Easy day. So the group overlay. See, it'll show multi-stream, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Show what you're playing with. I don't remember. Okay, yeah, so you just run a command in your chat. You set your command. And then that, you can add who you're collaborating with. Pretty cool. And it's going to pull multi-stream. I haven't tinkered with it too much. I'm very excited to give it a try once we can get things situated. Hey, that's one of my emotes. Fuck yeah, man. What's up? What's up? Weird flex, but okay. Do self. I've been dropping weird flexes all night, so I'm that guy tonight. So much you can do with your overlays. Completely free. I love you, Jedi. So, something that's not necessarily going to be free. Can be, but it won't necessarily be. Emotes, which you don't really need to worry about those right now. I don't believe you can even set them up if you're not affiliate. I have to check that. You didn't used to be able to? Let's see. Turn that off. Let's see if we can do it. Dashboard. Content. Insights. Okay, no. I think you have to be affiliate to set up emotes. Which is fine. People can play with emotes and stuff in there. Right, but don't you have to be an affiliate to be able to use those though? I'm digging through, guys. Hang on. Tools manager. I just don't want to throw it up on screen because I'm not trying to show our private information. Okay, but people love emotes, which is why I always recommend an emote wall or something that incorporates emotes in your overlay. People love them. And it's nice to have the chat on screen because we all like to see our names on the screen. Plain and simple. Yeah, I don't think you can yet. That's okay though. That's okay. Not the end of the world if you can't have emotes yet. No, you're fine. Do not. I asked, bro. I asked. You didn't interrupt shit. I'd have been like, no. I would have just ignored you if you're interrupting anyway. Because I'm kind of an asshole. So, yes, when it comes to your PFPs and stuff, most of us know people that are designers. Some of us can do it ourselves. I can do basic stuff. I do it because I love you, Tina. Love you, fucker. I love you, you fucker. Most of us know people that are graphic designers. We can fumble our way through. My first PFP, actually I had a friend, she put together the Bleeding Berserker logo for me that you guys see in all of my stuff. and I made her let me pip her. I was very fortunate with that. There is a program online that is free that is actually super fun called Pixlr. The membership can also do it for free. I do it free. Doesn't limit me from what I'm trying to do. Launch. Watch this. Alright, we'll play Lurka. She's my bread and butter. On her leg. That's how I put this in here. And that is my original logo that my friend made me. That was the very first thing you saw of the Bleeding Berserker. You unlock it. Watch this. Add an image. And we'll do... I'll just throw another one on her so you guys can see how it works. Let's give her a zombie tattoo. Alright. You can do this. You can actually go in and you can pick spots and you can just erase along a line. Right? Watch this. Where are you? I always have to re-navigate myself around here. Alright. Remove. Magic cutout. Choose your line. Pink, just kidding. Watch this. Pulls it. I learned about this from a stream advisor. What's this? Not something you really want to get in a hurry with, necessarily. I need to take the softness away from this. Watch. Boom, 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 boom. We're just doing this for the, like, I'm not being pinpointing on anything. Now watch this. Thickums. Exactly. More family friendly. That's funny. But look. It looks like it's wrapped on her. And since I'm focused on this, it's not going to erase any of her. Easy day. Now, if I want to take part of her off. Oops. And fix it. Free. Then you can export it as a PDF. Gives you a clear background. So you can make stuff in there. My image where it shows me fighting on something and it's a headset and it has the Berserker logo that was my PFP after the Berserker logo itself. I took a picture of myself and used a cartooning app on my phone. Sent it over, popped it in there, and did a background removal. Background removal software is not always going to be super friendly, so sometimes you got to get in there and dig. That's where I recommend you take in something like Pixlr. If you're good with Adobe, by all means, Hal can absolutely vouch for me that Adobe is the bane of my existence. And it gets expensive. Like I said, you don't want to break the bank when you're getting started out. You don't have to have a webcam. You don't have to have a mic. When I first started out, my webcam was my mic, and my webcam was like $20 at Walmart. Get the right free software on your phone. You can use your phone as a webcam. It's an excellent webcam, actually. Excellent webcam, because you're going to get good resolution out of it. So you don't have to have some like $500 webcam. The green screen I got behind me was a gift. What I'm saying is, don't go broke thinking that you have to drop hundreds or thousands of dollars into your stream. If you have the income, go for it. But especially if you're feeling this out and you're not sure if it's something you want to really make a long-term future with, don't do that to yourself. Save the money. Take yourself on a trip. Do the things. Be adventurous. Give it to charity if you don't want it. Something. Drop a fat tip on your favorite streamer. Don't go broke. My ring light that's over off to this side of my camera, it has 3 legs on it, holds my camera, holds my phone mount that I use for my TikToks, and my ring light, $20 on Amazon. The light that's sitting here is a disc about this big around that I have like bent and tweaked. Like $6 on Amazon. Has a clamp on it, but I'm scared to attach it to my monitor because I'm convinced it's going to kill things. Mic stand, $20 on Amazon. But it was all things that I took my time building up. I've been at this over a year. I just celebrated my year as an affiliate. It takes time. But not having all this fancy stuff, it didn't stop me. I've used my headset mic. Use what you got. I would recommend some kind of mic. It doesn't have to be expensive. You don't have to have the $1,000 webcam, the $500 mic, whatever the case. Just talk to them. Even if you don't have a webcam, just talk to them. They want to hear your voice. That will be the only thing that I'm like, if you got it, use it. There are ways to do this. Like I said, you can go to Walmart and get a $20 webcam. They all have microphones in them. Or you can use your phone. You can use different things. Just find a way to communicate with your chat. The same way they were before, but... That's funny, Hal. Who left Hal unsupervised? Was it my turn to watch him? Because I'm pretty sure I put you fuckers on detail. So yeah. There are programs I can, if anybody needs like specific links to this stuff, please by all means, shoot me a whisper, shoot me a DM on Discord. I'm more than happy to put together a list of these for you and send them over. But that's one of the big things. It's just like I said, and I'm going to say it 1,000 more times. Do not break the bank getting started. Not worth it. If you can justify it, by all means. But if you're someone like me, I've got a family. I work 2 jobs. I stream. I got other shit to spend $1,000 on. Plain and simple. I know. They were on Hal duty. Oh, now you're broken. No, you're not broken. You just need a nap. I promise. You're not broken. I love you. Let's see. Okay, so building community. Next topic. I promise, guys, I'm doing my best to stay on track. The boys normally help with this. I know what I'm doing. I swear, I have so much to say about these things, and it's something I love doing, and I think LOLplus is just amazing because that's why we did this. So building your community and what to watch out for. So like we were talking about with your socials earlier, you're gonna start getting approached, especially early on, with the communities that are, hey, let me help you get affiliate. You're gonna get bots in your chat. Hey, give us money, we'll get you follows. We'll get you views. If you use Instagram, you post a picture. I had it happen to me a few nights ago. I was fucking furious. Actually, let me see if I can pull it up, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So I live in Arizona. I tag Arizona in most of my posts because I'm like, hey, I want to get the attention of other creators in my state. Be like, hey, we're all here. Okay, found it. Within minutes of posting that I got my stuff in for my cosplay, my next character that I'm bringing in, 5 bots. Promote here, promo here, promo here. The last one, the Arizona fams, posts on every single thing that I post. They hit you with hashtags. This kind of thing is going to happen on your Twitters too. That's how I found the community that I met the guys in. forever grateful to that community. I will never have a bad thing to say about them. But I wish I had been more prepared when I hit affiliate and everyone but my boys showed up. Or, sorry, my boys were the only ones to show up. Everyone stopped showing up but my boys. We lucked out and we broke away and we built communities on our own, and LOLplus is just a big conglomeration of our communities. We all had gotten attached enough to each other. We all realized that we were all safe for each other's communities, and we were like, hey, let's bring this all to one place and give them the love and everything that they need. That is why LOLplus is a place that, yes, you can promote yourself. Yes, you can hype. We're going to hype you up. We're going to hype each other up. We're going to hype ourselves up. We've got graphic designers in the group, which actually, if someone can run me command Kono, that has Kono's link in it. I believe right now Kono's commissions are closed, but please, if you have a commission that you're wanting done, check out Kono's work. Lurka that you just saw, my tiefling, Kono did my tiefling. Kono did King's work. Kono did Tina's work. I don't remember, Hal, did Kono do work for you too? I feel like Kono did. Kono's kind of our go-to. That's right. Like, Kono does some of the coolest shit. Kono has incredibly reasonable prices. We love Kono. Kono is one of our favorites. That's right, PFP and the swords. Kono's amazing. So please, that is Kono's Twitter. Send them a DM. Be like, hey, got your information on the podcast and wanted to see if we can talk commissions. Kono is incredibly affordable because Kono realizes that streamers are not looking to drop a shit ton of money. And honestly, Kono stays busy enough that those prices work. That's the thing too, is if you're doing something, like if you charge a fortune, you're not going to get a lot of work. But if you charge a lower amount, you're going to get a lot of work and you're going to stay busy enough that you're going to make a really good profit. And Kono has definitely nailed with whatever they do because Kono is constantly running out of commission spots. So please, hit them up. Talk to them. See if they are a good fit for your commission. Please. And drop them a follow on Twitter. I do not remember Kono's Twitch handle. If one of you remembers it, please drop Kono's link. Kono does editing on stream sometimes, and it is super cool to watch a character come to life. And Kono can type in stuff in English, but Kono speaks very little English. The cutest little voice in French, and just absolutely adorable. I could go on about Kono for days. Kono's amazing. I think all of us could, because just we love Kono. But yeah, back to stuff. You're gonna get stuff like this all the time. These places are gonna charge you to promote. So if you want to spend the money, if you feel like it's good for you and what you're trying to do to drop the money and go ahead and do it, then by all means do it. But you need to remember, you need to put the work in to build your community. You need to be careful with these ones that come in, big follows. What are some of the other ones, guys? Bigfollows.com is a big one that I see a lot. We've gotten to the point that in all of our streams, we just block the word combinations because they're just obscene. And they come in and it's like, you pay them for all of this stuff, and then it's bullshit. It really is bullshit. Don't pay for follows. Don't pay for views. It's cheating, it's shitty, and it's gonna do you no good, because once you get to like, okay, cool, I got affiliate, I got this thing, it got blocked. Oh, that's right. Hold on, let me see. Oh, it's not showing me. Oh shit, mod mode's harder on mobile too. Okay, well, see, that's what I mean by, like, we've got certain stuff blocked. I think it's just, like, the combination of stuff, but you're you're gonna see a lot of this stuff where it's like, give us money and we'll get you where you want to be. Yeah, stuff like that. And you're not building a community, so then you're gonna hit your goal and then you're streaming big follows. Yes. Oh my god, fuck you, big follows. You're gonna be streaming to yourself because they're literally just throwing you bot accounts. And it's nice to have those numbers. What good is that doing to you? When you first start streaming, more often than not, you're sitting there talking to yourself, and nobody likes to do that. That it will be some of the longest 2 hours of your life, just sitting there talking to yourself. It can get a little daunting when you see that you've got people in there and they're lurking. Lurkers are amazing. Always love your lurkers. Thank your lurkers. Speaking of which, I know we have a good stack of lurkers in here right now, and thank you for that. And I'm sorry that I didn't thank you guys sooner. But you guys are just as important as the people that are actually actively chatting. We love you guys. You are fantastic. And we would not be who we are without you guys, as well as our active chatters. So you're going to find a lot of lurkers in your chats, which is good because they're watching and they're feeling it out to see, okay, is this someone I want to keep coming back for? I lurked in King's stream for, what, 3 weeks? At least before I said hi. I did the same thing to Hal. I want to watch someone and be like, is this someone I can vibe with? And I think that's smart. Because before you invest your time in someone else's community, you want to make sure it's worth your investment. It's got to be worth it to you. Before someone invests time in your community, you want it to be worth it to them. Like, you want to be what they want to watch. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Honestly, that's one of my favorite things about being a podcast is that people can just listen. Since we are able to engage with the chat and everything, people can just listen in the background. And I love that. That is something I do on a regular basis. I will just sit and I will listen to a stream. I've got 3 monitors and I got shit going on all 3 of them all the time. That's a lot. I tricked you, Beach. Yes, you did. You tricked me. Dirty, rotten Tiffany Jessica. Or was it Jessica Tiffany? I can't even get your name straight. I need Vex here to straighten this out for me. Tiffany Jessica, bitch. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not being able to get rid of you. Who the fuck else am I going to cosplay with? Guys, King and I do a lot of cosplay together, by the way. Ooh, we went yellow for a second. Fuck you, OBS. Yeah, so communities. Hopefully we didn't just chase some of you out because I'm a dirty, rotten potty mouth. Build your communities. Grind it out. You'll prefer it in the long run, honestly. You don't want to do this alone forever. It's going to be like that at first. You don't want to do it forever. Yeah. Learn. Yes. All the cosplay. Do all the cosplay. Big fan of cosplay. Yeah, we all learned the hard way. Hit Affiliate had no communities. It was awful. Like I said, luckily we shared each other's communities with each other. Actually, that's how we met Jack. Can I get a JTL and a Spotify command run, please? All the music that we're playing, royalty free. Jack the Lion. He did our opening song. He does any of the music for any of the things. Our alerts. Our mixes that he allowed Hal to do of his Retro 2020 album. Like all of our alerts. That's 8D audio of that, and it's amazing. But it's royalty free. That's another thing. Do not play copyrighted music on your stream. They are doing live hits now. A lot of people before, they're like, I can get away with it because I'll put it on a separate track or I'll do this. I'm not affiliate. They don't care. Bullshit. They are catching now, and they have bots that are filtering. 3 copyright strikes and your account is shut down. Does not matter who you are. It's how it is. Even Harris Heller made royalty free. Oh,
BRB.
it's Jack. Oh, you creeping, Jack? I love Jack. I gotta dig it out. I have my hoodie. I won his sub drawing, and I got an amazing hoodie. Jack is... Hal and I used to watch Jack's stream and crush super hard. Jack did not stream with a webcam for a very long time. He did a community goal, and when he hit it, and then his face popped up, and Hal and I both were like... We derped hard. So I will shamelessly admit I have a wicked crush on Jack the Lion. Yeah, music is great. Because, I mean, how boring would it be if you were just listening to my voice and there was no music in the background? Right? Anybody that doesn't have a crush on Jack, I don't think I want to be friends with them. Honestly. Just still getting used to being active. It's gonna be real fun going back to work in a few days. Yeah, so just be careful when you're growing your community. If you have a Discord, bring people to it. Honestly, most of the streamers' Discord you're gonna find, they have a section you can advertise your shit. Like, bring people into your things. Brag on yourself. You work hard on your shit. Make it a big deal, because it is a big fucking deal. This is your work. Be proud of it. Like, it's just how it is. When it does come to your streams, as you are going to affiliate, try not to stream longer than 2 hours. You can, but if you are grinding affiliate a little harder, every 15 minutes, Twitch counts your average views. If you hold 3 viewer average for 2 hours, that's where you're going to bounce in. If you start to notice your views are kind of dropping off, might be a good time to go ahead and raid. If you have the stamina of a bull and you just want to keep going and see if those views come back up. If they don't, take the L for the day. It's not the end of the world. But if you're really grinding it out, you don't want to cap more than 2 hours for a stream. And honestly, because you're streaming so much, because you have to meet so many things, like I've got the affiliate thing pulled up right now. 50 followers, 8 hours in 30 days, 7 different days, and averaging of 3 viewers. Oh, it says in 2.5 hours streamed. Maybe that's just showing the 2.5 because I can see the analytics for the last stream that we did, and we did about 2.5 hours. Not as unreasonable as meeting partner. I don't think there's anyone that will disagree that the stretch from affiliate to partner is bogus. But if you're really grinding it, if this is something you want to do long term as like a career, you want to be able to quit your job and just do this full time, you really gotta watch your burnout. Because when you're grinding to affiliate, you're gonna stream all the time, and especially when you're new to streaming, like it's like that's all that's on your mind. Like, I want to stream, I want to stream, I want to stream, or I gotta stream, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. No. Take time for yourself. Self-care is insanely important. Do not burn yourself out, because you're going to be managing all these socials. You're going to be managing video edits and clips and making sure you're contributing to the community, and you're going to be doing so much more. It's not just press a button and go live. Getting yourself going? Absolutely. When they say, how do you start streaming? Push a button and go live? Yeah. But the Twitch community is very much paying it forward. And if it's just me, how are you going to do that? Yeah, partner's fucking ridiculous. Paying it forward brings me to my next point. Hosting and raids. A raid is when at the end of your stream, you run a little command, you type in someone's information. Make sure you do it to someone that's live, because when I first started out, I kept raiding people that weren't even online because I was still learning the raiding system. That passes your community onto their chat while they're live. Huge deal in the Twitchverse. Because that is someone that you're saying, hey, here's my community. I think you're awesome, and I trust you with my people. Huge deal. It's the ultimate, you're awesome. I'm done streaming. Let's keep this party going. A raid train? Oh my god, I miss raid trains. That was one of the things I loved the most about the community I met the guys in. We would just go from one person to the next. Just raid. And it wasn't like quick, but it's like someone would finish their stream and you'd hop to the next and the next and the next. Honestly, I could have a tab popped up for someone, and it would keep, I would still be in someone's live stream the next day. And they were like 15 raids in. And it was incredible. My computer was angry with me, but they just kept the love going. You're offline? Go into your settings. You can pick an auto host. Put in your favorite streamers. When you're offline, if one of them is live, pops it up. Someone goes to your profile. Oh, this person's live. I can go watch their thing. Next best thing to a raid. You automatically host someone also when you raid them, unless you manually change that through your OBS. But hosting gets their stream more exposure too, because then it pops up on that little screen in your banner. It says, oh shit, here's this person. And it shows them live, so someone can click on that and go right to their stream. And that tells the world, hey, look at these streamers. And it gives them a little thing at the bottom of your videos that shows everyone that you host. So they can be like, all right, I love this streamer. I think they're great. Oh, well, this streamer says all of these guys are great too. Maybe I'll like them. So they can just click on it. And it's super cool. And if there's someone that you know that you care about that is grinding out to affiliate or partner or whatever, you can add them to that list. You can rearrange who pops up in what order. So if you want them to show up first, be like, look, please go to this page, because that first one is probably where they're going to go. Click on it. Takes them to their page. Oh, look, they're watching their VODs. They're checking out their clips. You can clip someone's video when it's not even live. How fucking cool is that? It's amazing. And that is how you give back to the Twitchverse. You hype each other up. You definitely be picky about who you trust your community with, because not everyone is going to be worthy of your community. Personally, I stopped raiding randos because I had 3 in a row that I was like, I was embarrassed that I handed my community to them. So I just swore it off. There are certain words that I know my community is not okay hearing, and this person used all of them. It was a problem. Yeah, that one that was playing Raft. 5 minutes. They use every word I knew my community was not okay with hearing. And that was on me, because I should have paid more attention with it. I should have hung out on their stream a little bit longer before I handed my community over. They went from about 14 people to 2 very quickly, because my community was like bouncing. I had to eat that embarrassment and apologize to my community, because it wasn't okay. They knew I didn't do that to them on purpose. But that's something you kind of have to gauge too. You kind of have to watch for. So pull them up on your phone and kind of listen to them for a little bit, or whatever the case. But please do not... It's okay if you do it once in a while, because some days it's just too much. Or you just don't think of it, especially when early on. Do everything you can to remember to raid. Because it's going to make a difference. Even if it doesn't seem like a big deal to you, it's going to be a big deal to someone else. Any streamer worth their sticks is going to get excited about a raid when even if you're only bringing one person. It's just how it's gonna go. Oh, that one, the subs only. He was a followers only, because he came into my Fortnite stream. Oh, someone did a thing. Who is this? Hello, new friends. See your name with the alert. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me pull it on the thing and see who you are. Hello, Troy. Welcome to the family. Thank you so much for that follow. Thank you so much for deciding that we are someone that you want to spend your time with and that you don't mind listening to me just rattle off about all of these things. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, can we get a shout out for our new friend, Troy? We do have a Discord. How can we get a Discord command run? Thank you so much for that, Hal. Well, welcome, Troy. Being someone new to the channel, just as being a name that we don't recognize, tell us a little bit about yourself. I see per the shout out, you are a streamer, so that is awesome. Tell us a little bit about you. Very cool. Very cool. So you definitely take good care of yourself, because I could imagine that takes a lot of discipline to be a gymnast. Blows my mind anytime I see anyone doing anything like that. Like, I think that's awesome. Yep, that was a big part of like what the shout out was. So anyone watching, because we do have several people watching and everything, so they know to go check out your stream. That's a big part of why we do the shout outs. That's like the primary reason to do the shout out for sure. Yeah, of course. Of course. We're all here growing, learning, doing our thing, like living our grind. And how my cheese stuck to my plate. I'm not supposed to be eating the cheese, but it stuck to the plate. Now I'm sad. But yeah, seriously, dude, welcome. And if you do decide to pop over to our Discord, definitely take a look, get to know everyone. Be sure to, I think you might need to send the squirrels, because this cheese is like tripping. Yeah. Just don't tell the squirrels that I was eating the cheese, because they know I'm not supposed to eat the cheese. But I'm eating the fucking cheese, because I can. Yeah, check out our Discord, get to know our people, explore. We have a ton of different chat rooms for different things. Be sure to set your roles so you have access to. Very cool. Very cool. We don't come across a lot of ASMR streamers, which I think it's really cool. It's definitely a growing community, and I think that's awesome. I don't have the patience to do ASMR, but I think it's super cool. I like that. Like, just the different tools that they have for it and everything like that. I think that's great. So good on you, man. That takes a lot of patience. I got the cheese off the plate. How we're good. Yeah. Check out the Discord. Get to know the community. They're a cool group of people, by all means. Back up a little bit, friend. We just met. Take your time. Get to know our community. Okay? We do events and stuff where we pop in voice chat and things like that. You can always, I mean, there's people in the community that I'm sure they'd want to hop into the voice chat and things like that. Yeah, take your time. No rush with things. It's harder for the team too to get into things like that as much as we'd like to, because we have so much going on behind the scenes with the community, and we all have our own communities that we do still run independently. We are all streamers outside of just the podcast and everything, managing socials, projects, things like that. So we hop in as we can and everything. We always keep an eye on the Discord and stuff, but voice chat is a little harder for us to get into most days. My promise is not because we don't want to spend the time with you guys. We just really don't always have the chance to. So whenever we get the chance to, we absolutely do. Let's see, where were we? So stream lengths, raids, hosts, make sure I'm covering things. I was gonna go over like hot topics that are going on right now and like content creation and gaming and things like that, but it's a little bit harder. Troy, do me a favor, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. I don't touch Discord while I'm streaming and while we're in the cast and everything, because it takes our attention away from the cast. So just back up for me a little bit, okay? I will definitely peek in on Discord and everything after the stream. That's when we get caught up on stuff and everything that is going on in the Discord. So, but I don't want to take my attention away from the stream itself. Yeah, so I was going to talk about like more hot topics and everything, especially this Activision buyout. But there's still so much up in the air with it that I'm definitely happy to open the floor to anyone that wants to talk about anything that they've learned about anything going on, or bring up things within the content creation, streaming, gaming world, anything like that that's going on. That is something that we do want to start incorporating more of in every cast going forward. But it's still just something newer and everything. We had a lot more initially. Microsoft is about to get a fat fine for breaking antitrust. See, that was one of the things I saw with it, was that supposedly they're going to be honoring the antitrust. But I just like briefly saw it today, and I should have taken the time to sit down and actually read the article, but I didn't. I dropped the ball on that one. Because I feel like from just wearing myself out the last few days. I'm surprised I'm not like right now on stream, you know? But what is going on with that? Because I thought that, I got the impression that they were actually going to be honoring that. I'll have to see if I can find it. Hold on. Microsoft breaking antitrust. It's with Activision or is it with Sony? Because I thought it was with Sony. Microsoft, Activision, buyout, antitrust lawsuit. Okay. I found a thingy. Let's see. Okay. Let's check Polygon. Polygon's a decent source, yeah? Guys, the song that's on right now, it's called Life of Sin. It is hands down my favorite Jack the Lion song. I'm always telling Jack how much I love this song. I use it in the background for like all my videos. I'm obsessed with this song. It's all instrumental, but I fucking love it. Alright, Tuesday. Deal isn't exactly done yet. Even when the $68.7 billion deal has been made official, Microsoft will still have plenty of complicated situations to sort out after the dust has settled. Facing ongoing litigation and accusations of toxic... Here, I'm going to share this link with you guys so you can pull it up too. Beautiful. We're talking about antitrust issues. Took way too long. It always does. We're reading up on the antitrust lawsuit with Microsoft. So there's the link in case anybody else wants to pull this article up also. We're on Polygon, so someone please tell me if Polygon is not as reputable as I'm under the impression that they are. And if there's a better source to look at. For this, they're fine. Okay. Okay. Toxic workplace, yes. I really hope it's true that Bobby has resigned, because that would be fantastic. Phil so far has a clean track record from what I've seen, so I'm really hoping something like that sticks, because stars know we need it. The size would be approved by regular Trade Commission. Welcome back, Jedi. We're talking actually, this is a topic that I know you've been big on this week. We're reading up on the antitrust lawsuit with Microsoft. Do you know anything about the antitrust stuff, Jedi? Yeah, because I had heard that Microsoft was like, no, we're going to honor it. We're going to be good to go. We're not really changing anything. Like, the only thing that I've seen that's really changed is that Bobby isn't going to be involved. Oh, I was asking if you're familiar with any of the stuff going on with this antitrust lawsuit with Microsoft. Because last I knew, they had announced that they weren't going to really be changing anything, and that the only thing I've noticed that's changed is that Bobby is not going to be the CEO anymore. I know it's been a topic that you've been following a little bit more and everything. But I cannot remember. It was probably Twitter that I saw it, honestly, so it could still be just kind of hearsay and everything. That's why I'm not completely like convinced that Bobby has stepped down. I'm seeing it enough on Twitter that I feel like it is true, but grain of salt. And I can't really find any, at least the other day I couldn't find anything confirming. Gotcha. Okay, so that's what it was. Yeah, because I know the buyout's not even supposed to finalize till next year, because these take forever. See, this one's talking a lot about, like, the accusations against Bobby. Oh, Bobby. So it seems like the I mean, yeah, all this is really talking about with the antitrust. Maybe it just wasn't the right link to click for it. It's just talking about Bobby being a piece of shit. Yeah, what I had heard is that Bobby resigned and Big Daddy Phil was taking over, which Phil seems to have a clean track record. So that makes me hopeful because people seem to like Phil. I don't really know anything about the guy other than his name's not coming up saying that he's sexually harassing people. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I believe in full transparency, which a lot of these companies unfortunately don't do. So this article seems like it's just talking about Bobby being a shithead. Which I feel like anything that when they're talking about Activision and Blizzard and stuff, it always goes right back to Bobby, which by all means, throw the guy's name out there and everything. Yeah, by all means, make it known. But there's more that needs to be talked about also as far as someone reading up on this buyout and everything. They don't necessarily just want to read about Bobby because then it doesn't really give you enough information. Yeah, Bobby's trash. Bobby is absolute trash. Like, that just... I think that goes without saying. I had a whisper. Okay, sorry. But yeah, it's I feel like there's so much focus on Bobby that they're not explaining other things. Like, by no means will I ever defend that man. He's literal garbage. But clicking on this link, I was really hoping for a little more information that wasn't just Bobby's the worst. Like, yes, I know Bobby's the worst, and I will stand on that soapbox and scream at the top of my lungs all day long. But I feel like I didn't get much else from this article. It doesn't make me understand the antitrust issues any more than I didn't understand them before. Absolutely, King. You guys are fantastic. We literally have the best community. We have the best team. Like, we're just so lucky. Like, we are so lucky to have been able to come together and build what we've built. It's like, you guys are fantastic. And I love that I have that with you guys. So other than Activision, what else are you guys seeing right now that is big in content creation, streaming, gaming? Because I know that's like the big thing right now. Like that's what everybody's talking about. But what else are you guys seeing that maybe not everyone is completely talking about? Like what are you guys noticing? Hal, I know you keep up with a lot of YouTube stuff. King, you are always my go-to source for all things TikTok. Twitter is all just talking about the buyout right now. And I don't ever really notice like trending stuff on Instagram if there really is anything. I'm sure there is, but really? People are getting hit with DMCAs. WWE is getting worse. Oh my gosh. So there's a lot of shit going down right now. See, those are also two things that I don't ever end up following that I probably should, since this is a topic on the podcast that I'm part of. So, Tina, with the DMCAs, is, like, are they using music that is going to be known a little more internationally? Or are they using music that's more specific to a certain region, but still... The game isn't out for a week and they're already... Okay. So like the early access, like testers and stuff like that. They're getting hit with DMCA strikes. So because they got it early, even though they were given access to it early, they're getting punished for it. Wow. That's really shitty that people are being punished for a game that they purchased and have access to early. Oh, so they've hacked into something to get it. It wasn't that it was given to them, it's that they found a loophole. And they're being shitheads about it. Because in that case, I feel like they should be getting hit. Yeah, because if they broke into something early, like, that's not cool. I need to get on Pokemon TikTok. I'm trying to learn about the things. Yeah, that's exactly it, Hal. Is it's like... Well, it's like when people are on... What was it? The best example I have... My husband and I were big watchers of that show called Alone. And, like, people, they go out to the wilderness. They have to survive for a certain amount of time just out in the wilderness, like, bare minimum and everything. And the show was filmed in advance, but after the show was done, they couldn't talk about it. Like, there were contracts that they'd be in a shitstorm of trouble if they talked about it and everything. They couldn't, like, post on their Twitters, anything like that, right? I feel like that same standard should be held to someone if they get early access to a game also. Because unless there's something set aside where it's like, hey, show this off because you have access to it early. Because I think that allowance was made on COD. When, what was it? Like last season or something like that. Sorry, my husband was saying something. I thought he was talking to me for a second. Guy went live and was saying how he hacked it to play it early. Wow. Aw, that's rough, Jedi. You want stream elements. Stream elements. We were just talking about that earlier. I will convert everyone to stream elements that I can. But yeah, that's rough when your laptop doesn't want to stream. Honestly, what's it like? I know it's off topic, but what is it like streaming from a console? Because we were kind of talking about it earlier. In the event that you can't stream from a PC or a laptop, what is it like to stream from a laptop? Or not a laptop, a console. Yeah. Stream's gone over 2 hours. My brain's turned into mush. Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it. Yeah, I feel like unless you spend like thousands of dollars on a gaming laptop, you're not going to be able to get much out of it other than homework. Yeah, see, something like that. I feel like they did that with COD too, because I remember watching some people like streaming certain parts of it and like watching YouTube videos and stuff like that. It is very hard to do? Okay. That's right. I forgot Jack used to do that and that you did that too. I need to up my console game. Probably do that once we get moved. Lightstream, that's right. That's right. I couldn't remember what it was called. But then when I see the name, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a thing. That's a feckin' thing. The Joker, tell us what is fucking up WWE. Because you are how I find out anything about WWE. And I do actually care what you have to say about it. Because I know it's something that you legitimately follow. Okay, I recognize the name Vince McMahon. Oh, and it's not like a character thing? Like he's legit just like fucking off? Oh, so he's like one of the big guys then. I'll have to ask my brother about it when I see him next weekend too, because I know, ow, my arm, I'm very swollen today. I know my brother follows it. My brothers were always really big into it when we were growing up. I just wanted to be left alone with my book. Ew. No, you can't. See, I don't agree with him doing that. Because I know each of the people in there, like, they have a storyline, they have a thing. And everything, like, so I think that's so shitty that he's doing that. It should be pushed because... That's unfortunate. So it sounds like he's just like, fuck you, if I don't like it, I'm gonna take my ball and go home, and I'm gonna make the rest of you suffer for it. That's unfortunate. I agree with that, Kit, like, or King. I don't know why I called you Kit. Yeah, they need to have the control over that, and the fans, and John Cena. I know John Cena. My kids have probably never seen him in anything, and they're always screaming about John Cena. And he's not bad to look at. I remember when John Cena got big, like, came around and everything, everyone, like, all the girls at my school had John Cena t-shirts and everything. I was like, I don't know who this man is, but he's pretty. One of the few men I was actually attracted to. Pushing their young and talented wrestlers for their old timers and not grow their talent pool. No, see, that's one of the things too. They have to bring in more people. Chris Jericho is the prettiest. I'm gonna look him up. It sounds like there's. I know, right? I don't get to do that. Not anytime soon. Doctor saying no. I'm like, my anniversary's in like 3 weeks. You can take that no and shove it. All right, we're gonna look up Chris Jericho. Really, Al? That surprises me. He didn't. How? How? I can't. Oh, that is too funny. The fucking Olsen twin ponytail. I can see. Okay, so now see this one. I can see it. But this was the first thing I saw. I can see that too. I can definitely see that. Yeah, this was the first thing I saw, and I was like, no, not with that ponytail. Yeah, not terrible by any means. I can definitely see it, and actually has not aged poorly by any means. Nice to look at, for sure. It just threw me for a second. I was like, wait a minute. I'm not usually into like long hair, but he did well with the long hair. I just can't with that ponytail. Oh, look at that fuckboy face. Yeah. Yeah. Now what was this other guy's name? Vince McMahon? Let's look this guy up. See if he looks like as much of a douchebag as he is. Oh, he's the first one that comes up, so he must be hot in the news right now. Yep, that's exactly who I thought it was. Okay. Discord sound up. Alexa Bliss, her name's familiar. Oh yeah. Alexa, stop. I forgot that she was plugged in, and when I said that name, she was like, ah, I did a thing.
Let's put it this way. Triple H is running NXT, which is like NFL has college and then the pros. NXT is like the pros of WWE. Triple H is married to Stephanie McMahon, so he's married into the company, into the family. He doesn't even trust his own son-in-law to the point where he changed everything that Triple H worked on. And it upset Triple H so bad that it gave him a heart attack, like legit.
Oh my god. That is... Wow. Yeah, you gotta get to someone pretty bad if they cause that. I've worked in the medical field long enough that it takes a lot to do that to someone. That is... wow. Let's look at her. Oh, she's so pretty! She is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is just... Jedi, I'm trying to wrap my head around that. That is insane. Yeah, yeah. She definitely has the Harley Quinn vibe. I love it. Oh my god, she's so cute. She is super cute. No, that's fine. Honestly, I don't mind. I learned things about it through you. I wouldn't ask if I didn't actually give a shit, honestly. Kitty's here. You guys see Kitty? Come here, baby. I know he came because I have lunch meat. Mr. Potter is the LOLplus stream mascot. He comes to visit every stream. I'm right there with you, Hal. Yeah, he's the LOLplus animal mascot. At every stream, he's constantly in my lap. He fell asleep across my back the other day, and I was like, how? I think I put it on my Instagram. It was ridiculous. Ooh. And he's shedding right now. Because the weather's changing. It's already getting hot here. Well, not hot, but it's warm-ish. Warm enough that we're wearing shorts. Yay, desert. So. Alright. Oh, for sure. I can tell. Those are like, that's like life goals.
What do you mean? You couldn't protect
Absolute
yourself,
life
dude.
goals. Someday I'll find that glory again. Oh. Guys, I'm starting to look at like raids. A big part of me is like, oh, 6 Chris is live. Yeah, I'm like, I want Sith. And then part of me is just like, for a brief second, I was like, Chris! Because my brain seizes every time I see his name on anything. So, and actually, we are a half an hour over what we would normally be. So we are going to get a raid going for Sith. Bounce a quarter off of her. I want to be her when I grow up. She is adorable. She makes me wish that blonde hair didn't wash me out. Oh yeah, there's a whole category just for her dumpy. I'm here for it. I support the appreciation. So let's make sure Sky is still jamming out. Oh yeah, he's only been on for like an hour. And he usually runs long streams. So we are absolutely going to be raiding Big Daddy Sky. For anyone that is new, Sky was a team member and he stepped down just because life, and he's got his own community and his own channel that he works on. The poor man works like 60-70 hour weeks. He's got kids at home, but he's one of our absolute favorites. He is the all-time leather daddy. Exactly, Hal. He is leather daddy. So we're gonna go ahead, if I can get someone to go ahead and trigger that raid command, we are going to send some lovin' over to Big Daddy Sky. Yeah. Jump scares are amazing on his channel. See if it picks everyone up. It's picking everyone up. I am so excited. So let's see if I can get these credits to work. It doesn't have my face on it, but Jedi and DJ Dark Prime are our most recent followers. I'm not sure why Troy isn't showing up there also. Let's reload this overlay real quick. Hold on, guys. Let's do this real quick. Let's go. There it goes. There it goes. Shows our new friend, Jedi, and I know DJ Dark Prime is not here, but thank you both so much for the follow. Troy, if you are still hanging out, thank you so much for that follow, and I look forward to seeing you in the Discord and getting to know you. Guys, I want you to give Sky so much love. Just go in there and just be like, go bonkers. Go absolutely bonkers with the love and the appreciation for Sky. He's incredible. Honestly. I'm a little bit obsessed with him. He's super fun. He is playing Final Fantasy II. He's playing his way through the Final Fantasy series. Caps lock. You do need to make your hair purple again. Get on it, bish. Alright, guys. Stream is coming. Or raid is coming. Stream's been on for 2.5 hours.